3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7. Throwing now, Howard. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cowboy. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Light. Warrior 70. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll put everything he's got behind it. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, report.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Third down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
What? To what? Running. Nice one.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a run with Wright. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hump on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 10! And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch, that makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with the catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness. That's what a quarterback calls his best friend.
Let's go.
On play action, here's Howard. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers foot racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
The Ravens take over first and 10. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Walker going in motion left. First down throw for Jackson. Caught on the comeback route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 14.
Now here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Lamar. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They kick the running back in motion. First down. Here's Lamar. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Jackson yet again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And again, it's Jackson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
At their own 46-yard
So
line.
here comes the kicking unit. I cannot believe they're going to try for this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Well, he certainly gave it his all in pursuit of the record, but his kick doesn't connect from significant distance. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, Jackson. To the sideline. It's a catch by Dobbs. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10. Here's Jackson. It's caught left side by Mitchell. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
No, we changed it. We changed it. Hey, middle. We changed it. Sit up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Steelers get it back as he ties the single-season record. That's his 14th interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Going again here, Howard. Going deep here for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
13.
Man in motion, headed right. On first and 10, it's Jackson. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, report. Ready.
Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. Offense in a hurry up here.
Middle. Ready.
Receiver in motion, going left. Jackson now, 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. Darius Slay has it.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Howard dumped off to his running back. And They've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
So first down from the 41. Howard now to throw. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Out of the gun, Howard. That's him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Jalen Wright with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Throwing again is Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They bring Dobbs in motion left. Jackson now on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Hey, middle.
Jackson's going to throw again. And downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
Baltimore, first down.
And send a receiver left.
4-yard gain on the play. And the Ravens
From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
14.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On play action, here's Howard. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
79 Bronco, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Third and long for him here. Pass it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. The wind was at a sales, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is an impressive shot.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they pick him off again. Dan Jackson takes it away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Go. Track 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
This will end up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First down. Here's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Short pass brought in. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. This is Cox, that's Walker. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He's got 1st down here from the 36.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Play action, here's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Now he takes it. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest.
Omar, ready?
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
You change it.
Jackson couldn't pass wide. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Brought in. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Ravens 21. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
To the air, Howard.
33-yard line.
That's completed right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. They'll go play action. Howard. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
70 range. Track him 60.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. He almost threw another one back back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they were able to convert despite that errant snap.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Jackson sack. Loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
RPO here. Quick throw grab by Flowers. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
1st down throw for Jackson.